A geometric sequence is similar to an arithmetic sequence in that you have terms that are listed in consecutive order in a sequence. However, in a geometric sequence, the ratio between consecutive terms is called the common ratio. And it's common because the number that is being multiplied is going to be the same. In an arithmetic sequence, we added the common difference. In a geometric sequence, we are going to multiply the common ratio. So, how do we find the common ratio? Well, let's take the first two terms. You can do any terms as long as they are consecutive. So 5 and 1, we're going to divide them. So 5 over 1 equals 5. So that's going to tell us that 5 should be our common ratio if this is a geometric sequence. So to make sure, we're going to divide the next two terms. So 25 over 5 equals 5. So we got 5 again. Let's do the next two. 125 divided by 5 equals 5 again. So it's safe to say that our common ratio is 5. And to find the next terms, we're going to multiply the previous term, which would be 125 times 5, to get the next term. Okay, so this is another example when you may see a sequence written out this way, telling you the position and then the term. And it's the same thing as if it was written out like this, horizontally. The 20 is in the 4th position, the 40 is in the 3rd position, and so on. So what we need to do is figure out what the common ratio is. So we're going to take two terms. We'll start with the first two, 80 and 160, and divide them. So 80 divided by 160 is going to give us 0.5, or 1/2. Now let's do the next two. 40 over 80, again, is going to give us 1/2. And the last two, 20 over 40, equals 1/2. So we can say that our common ratio is 1/2 because each term is 1/2 the previous term. And if we wanted to figure out what the next term is going to be, we would have to take 1/2 of 20 to get 10. Okay, here are two on your own problems. Remember that you want to find the common ratio and then the next three terms. So to find the common ratio, you're dividing two consecutive terms. So first you're going to start with negative 12 over 4. Then take the next two terms. And then take the next two terms to make sure that the ratio is common and is the same. And things to remember for this lesson: a geometric sequence has a common ratio. To find that common ratio, you need to divide two consecutive terms. And each term is found by multiplying the previous term.